Are you going to get out? Or I'll put you out.
It's black and white.
We can do it that way.
Are we moving forward?
It's right.
You
We can't move forward. We're going to keep lying, dude. First of all, you was disrespectful by walking in my house. You just did it again. You just did it again.
Hey, y'all better, bro, y'all better.
I better do what? Better do what? Better do. Get out. Get out.
Man, bro, I'm
Get out.
telling you, this gonna be bad.
Get out.
Get, stop.
You come in my house, did this.
Oh my gosh.
I gotta be.
You told me so.
Because that's exactly what happened.
You definitely told me that would happen.
Yeah.
I didn't want to believe it. I thought that I could be super saver and make things, you know, work, but...
I told you it wasn't gonna last so long.
Yeah, it bit me in the ass, definitely.
Todd being disrespectful. I don't give a what y'all do. Gonna keep being disrespectful. Make me be the bad guy you want.
I did run by Jaylin's house, though.
You did?
Mm-hmm. I haven't been over there, just kind of chilling in a while. I told him, I said, you're like my bestie, like my little friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, our relationship changed a lot after college. Listen, I was telling Jaylin about us doing business together and the family business, me, you, Monster, and him. And, you know, the kids got reservations. Yes, Maurice.
Why?
Because you do this whole dictator type thing.
Y'all don't even want to work with me because of rule.
No, it's not. It's because you talk a lot.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah. You work little, talk lot. Nobody wants that. We want hands-on and get the work done kind of thing. That's it.
Yeah.
And so I was talking to Jaylin about that, and he felt like, you know, there were maybe some missteps as far as him growing up with father figures. He said he didn't really look at you like a father figure.
You just never felt like a father figure. It was always more just the homie. He never made me feel like, you know, a son. As the years went on, I kinda looked at Marsau as like the father figure.
He said he felt his relationship with you was more homeboy, like mentor, homeboy. He actually said he looked to Marsau more of a father figure than you.
The fact that Jaylin said that he looked up more to Marsau as a father figure, you know, felt like a little gut punch. I think that no parent wants to hear that they're not doing as well as they think that they should be.
All because I invited Sonny to a bachelorette party? Or was it really because of your relationship with Lance? I don't know. My relationship with Destiny right now is kind of shaky. This is the reason why I did not want Destiny to get involved with our son, Lance. We don't do sides. That's my son. You've been just as wrong as he is. It is what it is. If she feel like she gotta reevaluate her friendship, then hell, I can reevaluate mine. Do you think I should say something to her? Because I was planning on saying something to her.
Well, I mean, if she's asking you to come out with the girls, this, that, and the other, and you feel like you need to pull her to the side and ask her about it, then yeah, I would love to hear her response.
So, Ken and Marquez been on this friendship thing, trying to become,
good.
well, let me tell you the beginning of it. So he brought Zari to the house, and he walked straight in the house.
That's disrespectful.
So we all had to sit down.
You, Ken, and Marquez.
And my friend. So then he started talking about the divorce papers and how I didn't have the kids on there, and that's why he contested it. So, well, they got the papers, brought it to him, and he started getting mad and disrespectful after that, just like going crazy. So
Disrespectful towards you?
Everybody. So Ken started getting mad, and next thing I know, they got to tussling.
Are you serious?
What? What the hell?
I hate that for y'all.
No.
Well,
That just like sets you back like 10 steps when you're trying to make progress.
it was.
That's a lot.
Right. Well, I don't have like a bunch of drama in my house, but I did find out one thing. Jaylin told me that he felt like his relationship with Maurice was more of a homie, like mentor relationship. He actually said he felt like Marsau was more of a father figure to him.
A father figure? Oh, wow. Maybe because he worked with Marsau. He worked with Marsau at Monaco. He worked with Marsau at Black. He's had more time, one-on-one time with Marsau. And me and Marsau be like, Jaylin's his oldest son. You know he does that too, so.
I feel like Maurice felt the way. But Maurice is very hands-off. Like, he is very hands-off. And so I think Jaylin, in that time of his life, he gravitated to people who gravitated to him. It was a tough conversation.
Jaylin and Kimmy, they was together for so long, just the two of them. So with Maurice coming in, Jaylin has to also embrace Maurice as a father so he can have those conversations with Maurice and not just have it with Kimmy and Kimmy related to Maurice. I think that as comfortable as Jaylin is talking to Kimmy, he also should be comfortable talking to Maurice as well.
I would have liked to have that kind of impact on Jaylin. Yeah. I don't want it to ever feel like I don't adore you as a human and I don't want the best for you emotionally, spiritually, physically, financially, right? And I want you to chase your dreams too. I want to talk to Jaylin. This is the thing. When Kimmy told me that you said that Marsau was more of a father figure than I was, at first it's like a kick in the stomach. Then you start thinking about like, dang, man. As a parent, the whole time you're like, okay, if being too hard doesn't work, you want to loosen up some. Your formative years, parents they're busy trying to make sure they get it right because they always want their children to do better than them. Where did I fail?
You did help me, like, change first toilet, change the first dishwasher, change first tire. And so I'm forever grateful for stuff like that. But you were more like a mentor to me. But as I got older, when I started working with Marsau, I kind of gravitated to him more for the father figure aspect. It wasn't mainly like you per se. It was definitely me trying to, hide myself and not trying to, I guess get hopes up. You were with my mom. I just chose not to, I guess, in a way, not to gravitate towards you because I didn't want to get, I guess attached. Disappointed if it didn't work out.
This is the thing about children that you marry into and decide to be a parent to. They're actually your kid by choice.
Yeah.
Right? You actually choose that relationship. You choose that situation.
We have no issues outside of Marquez. Since Marquez hasn't been around since the incident, bro, we've been perfectly fine. We have no issues. Everybody's happy. We don't argue. Like, I've done all the things that I'm supposed to do to take care of that family and make sure I put my family in the best position possible.
You think this whole thing is just a challenge to you? That's why you don't leave? You trying to figure out how to solve this puzzle?
No, because to be honest with you, I haven't been trying to solve. I just now recently.
Yes, you have. That's what you've been telling me this whole time. Literally, as you've been saying, everything you've been saying is
no, what I'm saying, in the beginning, I didn't give to try to make it work. But when I saw that it was a fake, once he started coming up, man, y'all have to understand, I didn't have to do it because he wasn't around. I don't know why y'all don't understand that. He wasn't around for me.
I'm not talking about just him. I'm talking about everything. Yeah. Is a puzzle. Everything, the puzzle.
I mean, that's life, that's
relationship,
relationship, that's everybody.
You don't think that this whole puzzle, because this is a very, very difficult puzzle right here, you don't think you just accept taking it as a challenge and I'm gonna figure this
No challenge, it's just life. Your life going, you got puzzle pieces that you gotta, everybody goes through it.
Yeah,
but
but
I'm supposed to wake
gotta,
up one day and be like, damn.
Nah, sometimes you gotta put the puzzle back in the box and get another puzzle.
Yeah,
right?
but that's if the puzzle is not meant to be put together.
Maybe the puzzle don't have all the pieces.
You know, ours does. You know, it's an extra piece and it's Marquez that don't need to be there. That's the problem. He just don't need to be there. If he's not gonna do right, what is his purpose? Outside of him, we don't have a problem.
From what I could see, when I lay it all out and I bounce it all out, it's not really even. So at this point, it kind of becomes your fault.
Sometimes people don't know how to see themselves out of an uncomfortable situation. You get used to it.
That's where
and you're kind of stuck.
But this ain't my first time seeing you be the punching bag though, bro.
You tend to put up with a whole lot of dog, and I feel like I'll be wondering, like, why are you so into being that guy? Like, I'm just gonna take it.
At some point, it's gonna be, hey, 1, 2, 3,
Right.
or get as far away from my can and just breathe. You know what I'm saying? I'm with Tisha because I love her and I know that the things that we have put in place are going to work. It's just him.
What would you do if you was in this situation?
The whole situation, this whole situation, Trish would have been a thing of the past.
At the end of the day, I don't know, it's kind of a little concerned. He was talking about you guys working together.
Yeah. We were talking about a family business.
Who's we?
Me, Kimmy, I wanted Jaylin and Monster in it too.
Yeah, the Jaylin and Monster thing.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about is concerning?
That, yeah, a little bit.
I'm not sure why Marsau was bringing up this whole, family business and Jaylin and those concerns, considering that I talked to Jaylin and I think we had a pretty good conversation. He kind of knows where I stand. Jaylin was like, he felt like I was harder on him than I am on Monster. I'm not treating you differently because you're a child that I chose to father, right? I'm saying that at the end of the day, Jaylin, I'm treating you differently because the way we grew up, it was like the older kids were like the next in line as far as parents are concerned. And we also know younger siblings, they look up to the older siblings. So of course, I'm gonna treat you differently than I treat Monster as he's coming along. Growing up, there was a hierarchy in our family, and it meant something that your older brothers or older sisters, they were like the parents when the parents were gone. And there's a level of expectation that you get from that next level. I think that Jaylin was an excellently raised child. You don't give correction until correction is needed. So if I'm giving Jaylin correction, that's probably when he's feeling like, you know what, now he's coming down on me or whatever.
Maurice and I have had these conversations. I felt like he treated Jaylin different too. And I told him that before Monster ever even got here. I said, let's see when Monster gets here if you're gonna do this same kind of thing. Because he seemed harder on him. And I think when you're blending a family, when you're getting to know each other, I think that was hard for Jaylin. I think people gravitate to people that they feel like they like them. And I think that he felt like Marsau actually liked him more. He talked to him. He didn't seem like he was always getting in trouble or fussed at
But Jaylin,
or something.
Reese,
go ahead.
If you're gonna start your sentence off after we say something with but, I think that you're defending your position. And we're just sharing information.
You didn't even hear what I said.
I know, but you started off with but.
Okay, what was I gonna say then?
I know, I don't know what you're gonna say, but I'm just gonna say is that it's hard enough as it is to talk to you sometimes. I'm delivering information to you that I think that is concerning, right? Because I know you don't want this. I grew up with the golden child, and Jaylin sees Monster as the golden child 2.0.
Dang.
So I understand it.
I don't even know where you're getting this from.
That's what
you sound like Chris Fletcher.
You sound pathetic.
You know what you can do? You can tell me the truth.
What, you think I'm lying?
Oh yeah, you do live. It's all the time.